I'm actually racing for a charity called the Broward Children's Center, and I'm calling my event, my fundraising event, Racing for True Champions. I'm racing in 25 triathlons. Each one is dedicated to a different child from the center, and what I do is I wear their picture throughout the entire race, the swim, the bike, the run, and then we do, after I get my medal, a couple days later, we do a medal ceremony at the center where I give that medal to the child I dedicated the race to. So I'm doing my race on Sunday is for you. So I'm gonna wear your picture on me, and then I'm gonna get you a medal. I race, and at the same time I call attention to myself, and I direct it towards the children.
So Hector is an inspiration to everyone he meets. He's still here going strong, competing in 25 triathlons this year to help us raise money for medical, educational, and recreational programming for our kids.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, some of these children won't ever get a chance to win a medal, and this is my way of, you know, they're racing with me. They're tremendous kids. Being a father and a grandfather, I mean, it just tore at my heart, and to see the you know, disabilities that they have to go through, the challenges they have to go through. About 24 years ago, I was involved in an electrical accident. I hit the low side of a transformer. These transformers are about 2 stories tall, and I made contact with the low side. I received over 13,000 volts on my right side, went through my right arm, went down my right side, and out my right foot. On the way down, I grabbed again, and I got hit again with 13,000 volts, went through my left arm and out my left hip. I fell to 2 stories on fire. None of it I remember. This was told to me. And I wake up 30 days later from a coma, find out that my entire right arm is amputated, half my left, and as well as 2nd and 3rd degree burns over 40% of my body.
About 30% of the children we serve are trauma survivors.
You know, we weren't born this way. We suffered through a traumatic experience, and now we are living life challenged. So my goal is to be a role model for these kids and you know, inspire them to believe they can accomplish anything. It's hard, but you guys inspire me to finish. So I will finish.
He can really intimately relate to the struggles that a lot of our children go through every day.
Back in 2009 was my first race. This weekend will be 137th triathlon. So I definitely am hooked to the sport. This is for Kaylee, very limited on her mobility. 4 years old, and you know, I have a 4-year-old granddaughter. I race among all other athletes when I go out there, and my mindset is to finish first. My body doesn't cooperate, but I keep pushing, you know. And you know, I love racing with able-bodied athletes. I may be the one, and maybe 2 physically challenged on the course. My category is always physically challenged, not because I consider myself physically challenged, it's because it gets me up there on the pedestal for my cause. So I want people to look at me and look at the child that I'm racing for. So whenever I can bring attention to that, I do it. I'm 70 years old, and I see one of these kids that I race for doing a race or participating, that would be a dream come true, without a doubt.
See you at the finish line, man.
It was a nice smooth swim. The bike I was able to maintain 20, 21, so I felt good.
Your favorite part, huh?
Oh, yeah. The run is 6 miles. It's about gutting it out, but I felt good. Transition actually went pretty well, but the run is my toughest part.
Woohoo, he's a champion!
There he is. Hector.
He's a hard act to follow. A hard act to follow.
Man, you're an inspiration. You know, when I feel tired or hurting or whatever, I think about her being 4 years old, and the rest of her life, it's going to be a struggle. So if I can bring her a little happiness with a medal, I hope to do more. Hey, thank you guys. Appreciate it. My disability creates attention for myself. So instead of getting it towards me, I want to direct it towards the children and the cause to raise money and awareness for the center.
Broward Children's Center is a local nonprofit here in Pompano Beach. We serve some of the most medically fragile children in the entire nation.